welcome to HITea with Grace, where we spill the tea on HIT. I'm thrilled to be here at the Health Conference, learning from the industry's greatest leaders about trends in health information technology. So tell me, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Brent Dover. I work for Carta Healthcare, and we're bringing AI technology to a really complex thing of manual chart abstraction, supports registries, which drives quality improvement. That's what we do.
Fantastic. So what trends are you hearing in the health hallways?
In the health hallways, all kinds of trends. It's a little bit of a tricky time for the economy. I think there's a lot of ripple effect of just spending inside of healthcare. Especially in our space, there's a little bit of trickle down on the impacts from NIH, kind of withdrawing some of their funding into the marketplace. But that all points to how do we do more with less, and how can we have more technology, and how do we get more nurses on the front lines of care, as opposed to filling out forms and doing lots of manual chart review, which is the big problem that we're trying to solve.
That makes sense. I was just going to ask you, what do you think is one of the biggest problems in healthcare people don't really think about, or is what an underrated big problem?
Well, it's a little self-serving if you don't mind.
Yeah, be as self-serving as you want.
But one of them is certainly the amount of time that nurses or trained clinicians spend digging into a medical record so they can fill out a form inside of healthcare. And it's a very manual process today. We call it swivel chair automation. On the one side of their desk, they're filling out a form, and on the other side of their desk, they're logged into Epic or Cerner or whatever the EMR is, looking for information that's unstructured. And so our big theory is a lot of that can be done with artificial intelligence, helping and assisting, keeping the human in the loop, overseeing the whole process, and so they can just go about doing that a lot faster. And as a result, they can then take that data, they can have it be helpful for quality improvement projects, they can get back to the front line in caregiving, instead of just filling out a bunch of forms.
Fantastic. Well, so great to learn from you. You know, my listeners love to hear about trends in the space, but they also love to learn about leaders and what drives them. If you could give your younger self a piece of advice, what would you tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self, by the way, my first show like this, I went to the HIMSS conference in Tampa, Florida in 1992, and there were 6,000 attendees. How many people are here this week?
40? I don't know.
1,000, right?
40,000? Yeah.
I think I would tell my younger self, no matter how much you think the industry is going to grow, it's going to need more technology. It's going to need more assistance. We're going to need to give doctors and nurses more of their time back, more of their mental energy back. And it can be the most incredibly rewarding, fulfilling aspect of your career. That's what I would tell myself.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much. You're so fun.